I get that chord progression right? Greetings and salutations, Internet. Last video, I already learned a lot more about this whole YouTube thing. Mostly in that I had a script right here on my screen. The script I used last video was right below the webcam, and that led to some problems in that I was looking slightly down at all times instead of looking at all of you beautiful people. So now I'm a lot more off book. I could easily still write out scripts and do it that way, but now I'm just gonna try to talk the way that I talk, instead of trying to be some weirdly high energy, yet low energy, yet high energy, yet low energy being of I don't know what. I'm upgrading my style. I'm trying to speak a little bit better and more of the actual tone of my voice instead of whatever the heck I was doing before. I've also upgraded my equipment a little bit. I got a new microphone. It might be a Rock Band microphone. You can't prove anything. I've also decided to talk more about things that I know about. Like, in the last video I was talking about anxiety. I know about anxiety, but when it comes to YouTube, I really don't know, because I'm new at this. This is something I've never done before. For real, anyway. So I'm just gonna quickly tell a little story about what's going on in my life right now. So I study percussion at this music school that I'm at. And one of the most important joints in your body when you're drumming is your wrist. Unfortunately, my wrists are messed up. It's a connective tissue problem that goes all the way down to my genes. It's not something you can go to the doctor to and they go, oh, take 2 of these and then life is good. No, this is a problem that will never be fixed, which is incredibly unfortunate. It has made me have to rethink my plans for like the 100,000th time, but I'm young. This is what you do when you're young. You figure out plans, and then those plans go out the window, and then you get new plans, and then those plans go out the window, and then you get new plans, and eventually you're working a day job. But hopefully I don't wind up doing something I hate. That's the one thing I really don't want to do. So I'm now looking at studying business instead, to see if I can't get some more tools to help me out with, say, YouTube. Or maybe I'll work on the music industry and I'll be one of those cigar-wielding millionaires who's actually not going to be in existence for much longer because that part of the music industry is actually dying pretty intensely due to streaming and independent music, and that's another conversation for another time. But I think getting education in business is going to help me out in a lot of different aspects of my life, so I'm leaning towards that now. But it's an interesting thought, having one of your plans shut down on you and being such a major plan that you put years of work into. I've been drumming for 4 years now, and I've put in hours and hours and hours of my time trying to be better at that so I could have a career in that. But unfortunately, my genetics had a different plan. So it's really interesting to look at what life has in store for you, because this is something that I didn't realize was going to be a problem. Now it is, and I'm having to work out how to deal with it. Mentally, at first, finding all this out felt like someone died, and that's because someone did die. It was that version of Ben who was rocking out on stage, and that dream died, and it hurts. It does. Physically, there is no real way for me to deal with it. I did learn that it's not an inflammation problem because ibuprofen did nothing for it. It hurt like a... So now I'm just looking at all of my options, and I realized, holy crap, there's a lot of options. There's a lot of options out there. No matter what you're doing, there's options out there. No matter what you're not doing, there's options out there. There's so much that you can do with your life. It's just astounding. So now looking at the music business degree here at this school, I'm still able to make connections, and I'm still being able to be friends with all the people that I'm friends with now. And I find that really uplifting, because all of these excellent musicians here are fantastic to work with. And I want to keep working with them in some way, shape, or form because they're marvelous people. There's some amazing entertainers around here with great energy. And I don't want to lose this high concentration of awesome. I'm switching over to the music business program because I have to, but it's also because I want to. Because while the drum program is fantastic, it teaches me how to do one thing. The music business program is fantastic because it's going to teach me things about copyright. It's going to teach me how to get businesses going. I can take everything from the music business program and apply it to YouTube if I want to. I can take everything from the music business program and apply it to regular business because it is a business degree and I love it because it gives me more options. So while the rock star future Ben died, I have so many future Bens that were just born. And that's kind of inspiring. It makes me want to work harder. It makes it so that I feel the need to learn more. It makes it so I can broaden myself and broaden my horizons, no matter how corny that sounds. It leaves me excited. I'm really excited for the future. This vlog really had nothing to do with anything. It's me spouting about how my life is going. It just felt like something I needed to say. Because I think that getting this whole video out on a platform that's permanent is going to make me remember that my choices in my future are not. I'll talk to you later, Internet.